Good morning, guys. It is a bit of a gloomy morning here in Tokyo, but the mood is high. The mood has been high ever since I got to Tokyo, which been like 5-6 days ago already. As you know, I've been loving it so far. Everyone loves Tokyo, yes, I know, but I'm in love. What can I say? Anyways, today we're gonna do something crazy. I'm not sure what we're gonna do because my friend Alina told me she's gonna take me somewhere that I don't remember the name of the place, but it was Donkey something. Donkey, similar to Donkey.
Oh, we're already here.
We're already here.
Welcome to Don Quixote. I mean, there's so many locations, but I have personally been to this one probably more than anywhere
So it's
else.
a shop.
Yes.
Because I was like, when I started my vlog this morning, I was just saying that Alina wants to take me to a crazy place.
It's a shop, but it's also an experience. Yeah. So.
Like somewhere to go and then hang a wig.
You can go anywhere with Parkway. I mean, why do you need somewhere specific? I've chosen to be a squid, and I told Kaja she has to be the crab.
Wait, do I actually like put my...
Oh, I don't know how you... Oh yeah, it's like that, I think. Yeah. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh my god, yours is actually like legit. I love it. Yeah, I love it.
The crazy thing about this place is also the fact that it's open 24 hours. Like, why do you even need a place like this to be open for 24 hours? I mean, it's cool though. I mean, it's cool.
We have an emergency at 2 a.m.
At 5 a.m. you're like, wait, I need a new blanket. And this is basically, the store is 7 floors or 6 floors?
I think it's 8, even more.
8. So it's 8 floors of everything, basically. 100% worth it to come here, just to like, you know. And what I find fascinating about Japan is just, you know, all the signs and colors and advertisement is very like in your face and flashy, and it's very different. So for me it's so cool to just like look at it. No, I don't get it.
Hannibal Lecter. Like, how terrifying is that?
What is it for?
It's like, and it wraps all around your face like this. I think it's like supposed to like slim the puffiness of your face, if I had to guess.
Ah, oh my god, that's something I should be getting, because my face gets so swollen.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, because it shows them kind of like sweating.
That's very funny.
Yeah, Don Quixote has some really questionable things, you could say.
One thing about Tokyo is that Tokyo has the best shopping in the whole entire world, and I mean it, guys. I've used to live in Paris. I stand by it. This city is better than Paris. The city is better than New York. Like, you can find everything in here, and obviously the store we're in right now is a funny store, right? But just the amount of stuff, like whatever you're looking for, you're gonna find it here. I haven't had any ramen for 2 days now, and already yesterday I was like dropping hints to Alina. I was like, Alina, we could also eat ramen. And that's what we're doing right now. We're going to a popular chain, right?
Yes, Ippudo. Even though it's a chain, I feel like it is like legit good ramen, and you haven't had like the really creamy tonkatsu kind.
Yes.
So that's the kind that they're most famous for.
And I really like creamy ramen,
Yeah,
so I'm excited.
It's only good.
So that's the one we're supposed to try.
Hiroo tonkatsu. And if you like this kind but you want it spicy, they also have like this blended with so much
Is Japanese spicy very spicy though?
It can be, yeah.
Can be, right?
It depends, yeah, how intense it is.
Look at that bowl. It looks big because it is actually big. Like, it's the size of my head. And my head is big.
I told you.
This is life. This is life.
Yeah, it really is.
That's what life is.
It's so delicious.
Food in Japan.
Yeah. Next level.
Next level, absolutely. Like, this is incredible. This is so good. And also, my camera is not cooperating. It's like, you talk too much. Just show that I eat your ramen. No, but I'm gonna go. It's been enough. But one more thing I wanted to say is that I've been traveling for more than like 4 months now. Yeah, 4 months. So my like standards I feel like are pretty high, because I mean, you can definitely, like Lena here has been traveling for like 4 years, or now you have been away from Canada for 10 months, which is absolutely insane, right? But when you travel so much, you stop appreciating certain things because you're so used to constantly experiencing new things, trying new foods, and doing exciting stuff in general, which of course can be a bad thing, and that's why some people cannot travel for too long, because it's like, how many beaches, how many waterfalls can you see and still appreciate it? So I feel like the fact that I'm appreciating Japan so much and I'm having so much fun here really shows that it's just great. Well, another day in Tokyo, another cool mall. We are in the Midtown Tokyo.
Yep, Midtown Tokyo.
Midtown Tokyo Mall right now, and the design is so cool, very futuristic. So in general, the area Roppongi is known as a party area. There's a lot of bars, a lot of nightclubs here, but parts of it are also like quite like upscale. But being in places like this really makes you realize how much wealth there is in this city, because there are so many expensive shops and they're all busy. There are people shopping everywhere basically. So
I don't know if like for sure it's exactly this now, but I saw some kind of statistic that it was Tokyo that had like the second amount of like basically millionaires and billionaires in the world, like if you like ranked it or something like that. Yeah, they have.
Yeah, I think I heard about it as well. It would make sense. It would really make sense, because it's not like you have one fancy mall, 2 or even 3 fancy malls here. There's
they're everywhere.
mall on every corner, and they're full of people. And you know, in some places where you have these fancy malls, you either see that they're empty or you just see a lot of tourists.
Yeah, that's true.
And here it's a whole different world basically. Guys, that's a steal. We found mango for $25 only. Let's take 2, I think. I mean, it's such a good deal. Like, yeah. I actually haven't been to like a Japanese supermarket, so we are in the bottom floor, and there's like an actual supermarket here.
This is a higher end one, but
higher end, but
nice.
bigger supermarket. And I love going to supermarkets when I'm abroad. $100 for this. Are you kidding me? As much as prices of these fruits are obviously absolutely ridiculous, those are the most perfect fruits I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't even know, how do they make them that perfect? Like, how do they grow them to make them look that good? They literally look, they kind of look plastic though, or like piece of art, depends how you look at it. This thing, I've been eyeing it at Lawson since I got here. And I've been here for a week, and I think it is finally time.
Yeah. Well, the question is, which kind do you want to get? This one would let you try a few different flavors.
But it doesn't have like this glaze thing on top. It's just,
I have no idea what
it's
most
just
of them
what
are,
we had
so
at Lawson, and every time I go to Lawson every single day here, okay? And like every single day I look at, and this is mochi.
Yeah, that's mochi. So dango is actually quite similar to mochi, but it's actually less sweet, and it's like kind of like denser the times that I've had it.
What's the name?
Dango.
Dango.
Yeah, it's like 3 like rice balls on a stick.
Just look at this, how beautiful it all looks. Everything looks good. Look how aesthetic this can is. Beautiful can.
I love it. All right.
Beautiful can. Let's see.
I think it's Greek. It has like.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah.
If I had to guess. So let's see.
Greece, I mean. No.
No, like it's so good.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like disappointment. But you know, it's that look, you know, that it's either disappointing or it's so good that you're shocked.
Either way. Okay, because see, like here in Japan, they actually have like melon soda that I've had before, but it's so sweet, it's so artificial.
Yeah.
But like, try this.
Okay.
It is so good. I love it. Right?
It's good quality.
It's like
oh
smooth,
my God,
but like not too much. And they had, you know, all those other flavors like
sweet.
grape and like orange. Like that would be really good. So I'll be honest, I'm a little bit afraid of what flavor you got, but
I didn't like even ask. I should have asked her, like looked it up. I like you should just went for it.
You got I think the most like basic one, and I like we'll see. I don't want to say too
Put
soon.
the blame on Lawson for advertising this brand to me for the past week.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, every time I go to Lawson, I see and
this one.
You know, and just because like look at this, doesn't it look appealing to you? Like a little like a donut, like a glazed donut. You know, it just looks very nice.
I'm wondering what it's actually gonna be.
It looks like caramel, but
It's not. I can guarantee you that it's not caramel.
how is this not caramel? Like what else?
I can guarantee you it's gonna be weird. Guys. Ready?
Cheers.
Told you. These are very fresh. So I will give them that. See, these are fresh.
Weird flavor,
Yeah.
but I like the texture. I feel like you taste it, and while you eat it, you have a different flavor in your mouth. And once you chew on it, or like aftertaste, is completely different. Like another flavor hits you.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know if my explanation makes sense, because I feel like okay, I'm yelling again. We yell in Japan. So next on our agenda for today.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Pomeranians.
We're gonna explore Hiroo, which is Alina's hood.
Yeah, this is my bougie expat. Oh my God, that is. Like,
There are a lot
really
of
nice
expats
Bentley.
living here as well.
It's like a
a light blue Bentley. Like,
That's
why
a
would you get a car like this?
$400,000 car. That's wild. Hiroo's a very upscale, family-friendly area. There's a lot of schools in this area, but what's actually like what it's most well known for is really the area where a lot of expats live, or immigrants, expats, whatever you want to call it.
That word.
Yeah.
You know that I actually didn't know that word in English when I first moved to China. So someone said expat, and I was like, what does it mean?
Yeah.
And she was like, that's basically how a fancy word that Westerners use
for immigrants
when they don't want to say that they're immigrants.
Yes.
And I still remember that explanation because it's quite accurate. And I use that word as well. I mean, to be fair, you can maybe discuss it that there are certain differences, right?
Yeah.
Expats are often like staying in a country for
short term. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was that like expat meant like short term, you know, people residing in that country, because like a lot of my friends who, you know, lived and worked in Japan, a lot of them had a contract for maybe 5 years, and you know, that term expat would be used. So I think actually maybe there is some truth to it, where expat means that, you know, you're here for a while.
And for work.
Yeah.
I mean, immigrants usually go for work as well.
But they don't plan to actually live there. They're not actually immigrating to live there.
Or maybe the difference is also like whether you were like sort of forced to leave or not. I mean, because of some like, you know, political, etc. reasons.
Yeah.
But
I'm not sure either way. But Hiroo is a lovely area. I have lived here twice now. This is my second time. And it's just such a peaceful, you know, everywhere in Japan is safe, but I feel especially safe in this area, and it's just very comfortable without being too loud or crazy, you know, as some of the other districts that foreigners go to can be. So I really like this area.
Good shot. Just look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I don't even know where, like, we are in the future. This might be the most futuristic, I mean, is it the most futuristic district?
I mean, it's a tie between Shibuya, Shinjuku, and Akihabara, because Akihabara has like all the technology, right? But Shinjuku's kind of like the biggest of the three, I would say. Like, this district is bigger than Shibuya. And bigger than Akihabara,
Wow. Like, especially the view that I have behind me right now. Look at this. And also that street right in front of me.
There's so many floors, so many different businesses on each floor.
Yeah. So what you see here, also here on the left, and well, also this one rests from 5 to 9.
A rest doesn't really mean a rest, if you know what I mean. Not a lot of rest resting going on?
I don't know, what do you mean, Alina?
I'll let the people guess in the comments.
Guess in the comment section down below if you know what Alina means. So since, as I told you, Shinjuku is a known area for bars and clubs, and where there is alcohol, there is also a lot of shady things going on. And here we have a lot of love hotels. So those are hotels that you can rent for like an hour or two, or just like
Actually, it's like
3
or 4. Yeah, I think the rest is like 3 or 4.
3 or 4, not an hour.
And then a stay is usually like 8 hours or something like that.
Yeah. And then what else? Hostess clubs. That's
Host and hostess clubs. Let's not discriminate here.
Okay, yeah, that's actually an important thing to say. So host and hostesses clubs?
Yeah, host and hostess clubs.
Clubs. I just said that for the last time. So those are places where you can buy drinks and pay for, well, you don't pay for company of a host or a hostess. I said it wrong, I know.
It's okay. We know what you mean.
Yeah, so you don't pay for the company of that another human being, but you pay a lot for drinks, and that's sort of included.
Well, no, there's 2 different kinds. Either, maybe on the rare occasion it's like free entrance and the drinks are crazy high, but it's actually no, you usually have to pay a fee
to get in.
Yeah, and then like when you go in, you pick the person you want to be your host or hostess.
Yeah.
And then of course you have to buy drinks for not only yourself, but also your host
for
and
that
hostess.
person, yes.
And so it gets expensive.
What's cool about Japan is that you have these places both for men and for women. So at least there's that.
If you want to watch a really good thing talking about that, there's like a Vice documentary about like the richest host in Tokyo.
I think I've seen that one.
It's a really good one that will like explain more in depth like what they do and what goes on. So
interesting.
Yeah. Like the guy walking towards us right now.
So Alina did a great job ordering for us.
Guessing.
In Japanese.
Yeah.
Luckily they do have pictures here.
Yeah.
Very loud in here, so I don't know if you can hear me, but we're finally having dinner in traditional Izakaya. Yeah. I know Izakayas are like traditional Japanese restaurants.
Well, it's like, you could say like I equate it to like tapas. You know, like tapas. It's like smaller dishes and you get a lot of different things and it's all traditional like Japanese food.
Look at that madness. Absolutely insane. So my first Izakaya, am I even pronouncing it? Izakaya, I knew it. My first Izakaya experience was great.
Yep.
And now we're heading over to Goldan Gai.
Yes.
Goldan Gai.
Yes.
Which is a popular like bar area, like small, tiny bar.
Yes. Like
right?
sometimes like only enough room for like 4 or 5 people, and like very Japanese like I guess style streets you could say. Really interesting area.
Oh yeah, I get that. Oh yeah, these streets really are skinny. So basically every single place you see here is a bar. And some of these bars have like literally 4 seats, 6 seats. Very little. So I'm back home and I decided to vlog like this because I literally cannot move. No, I'm not gonna vlog like this. Another very successful but long day in Tokyo. And even though this whole vlog was basically Alina and I eating whole lots of delicious stuff around Tokyo, I was passing by Lawson, and Lawson is my favorite convenience store here, and I couldn't stop myself from getting a couple of snacks. This is my mini Lawson shopping haul. This is a onigiri with tuna that I will not eat now. Or maybe I will. Then I got myself a mochi. I have no idea what flavor that is, but the more I eat mochi, the more I want it. Then I got this cake because I see that a lot here in Japan. A roll cake with, I think, like just cream inside. And then this thing, I'm not gonna lie to you, I already had it once and that's why I got it again. What is it even? I had it, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, whatever that is, it's very tasty. So I wanted to get it again. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you haven't seen my other Tokyo vlogs, check them out. I still have 2 more days here before I will start my travels through Japan, and yeah, I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye.